The trend, I would say, was to complete really every collection with maybe new animation also. I think people are also enjoying to have something new every time, but maybe not only in terms of movement, but also in terms of aesthetic. People would believe that Patek Philippe would be a little bit tired and not willing to create that many watches, for the Basel 215. Sorry for them, they are wrong. We have been pushing very far because I think that's really important. So the whole collection is really interesting. There's a lot of watches again, from the dome clocks until the chronograph. You will see many different type of watches. I enjoy really to work on all of them. You can work on a new minute repeater, annual calendar for lady. Then we also have a nice Calatrava new model with a black dial. So there are many different pieces. The major one, I think a lot of people will talk about it, would be what I call the pilot watch. It is a watch who actually was created in the 30s. There are 2 samples of it in our museum. And since many years, a lot of people have been asking for the size and the style of this watch. And this year we came out with maybe the same spirit, but a little bit smaller. It's 42 millimeter, it has an automatic movement inside, and it's a pilot watch that we call with a travel time. Patek Philippe has a lot of ideas that we are willing to continue, and what we have done for the anniversary was just the beginning. In terms of price, we made also some changes, of course, because the Swiss price became way too high. But you also have to understand that it's going to move again, and we know that. So we had to adapt ourselves, definitively, because I think that's important for the client also. But on the other side, we are not controlling that. Sometimes you can lose a little bit, sometimes you can gain. But we should look also as a long term, The investment that you do for a Patek today, maybe you will pay slightly higher or maybe slightly lower price. But at the end, I do not think that there is a major changes at this level. This is also something that our client knows about it. They are willing to invest in Patek because they know it's a long-term really investment, and they also know the rarity of the product. We decided that we would go for a major building, but this is for the future. It's not to increase the number of watches. I didn't calculate that so that I will produce 100,000 watches. No, I need the space because we need to train people. We need also a lot of maybe new technology. I'm willing always to discover something new. I'm willing to push further to have even a better movement, more precise. So all of that, you need the people and you need the space to do it. And this building will be done for that, and also for the after-sales service. Every year we are fixing roughly 80,000 pieces, and this is something where you need a lot of watchmaker, a lot of spare parts. So all of that will be in this new building.